Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am final year med student and your friend who survived countless wards, exams, and one monster called migraine. Today, I'm not going to throw bullet points at you. I'm going to tell you a true story, my own patient story. Because migraine is one of those conditions that textbooks describe perfectly, but still manage to make you fail in practicals if you don't feel it in your bones. So grab your coffee, or don't. Caffeine can trigger it. Sit back and let me take you into examination room number 7. Last year, 3 p.m. There was a 28-year-old software engineer named Ria. She walked in holding her head like it was made of glass. Dark circles, sunglasses indoors. Voice barely above a whisper. She said, "Doctor, actually, ma'am, I think my head is going to explode." That day, I understood why migraine patients use the word attack. It's not just pain, it's war. Let me replay the entire consultation for you, exactly the way it happened. Because this is how you will see migraine in your OPDs and exams. I asked the classic 4 questions every textbook tells us to ask. Where exactly is the pain? She pointed to the right temple and orbit, like someone is drilling from inside. How bad is it on a scale of 0 to 10? She laughed bitterly. 11. How long does one episode last? If I'm lucky, 12 hours. If I'm not, 3 full days. Anything that makes it better or worse? She whispered. Light kills me. Sound kills me. Smell of perfume kills me. And if I move my head even slightly, I vomit. By this time, I already had 4 red flags screaming in my brain. Unilateral, pulsating, severe intensity, aggravated by routine physical activity, nausea plus photophobia plus phonophobia. That's 6 out of 7 IHS criteria. Diagnosis equals migraine without aura. But here's where the story gets interesting. Ria told me this started when she was 14, the day she got her first period. Every month, 2 days before her periods, boom, the attack. Sometimes she would see zigzag lights 20 minutes before the pain started. That's when we label it migraine with aura. So now you have 2 subtypes in one patient. The same girl who sometimes gets warning visual symptoms and sometimes gets blindsided. I asked, "What have you tried so far?" She opened her bag and poured out a pharmacy. Paracetamol useless. Ibuprofen. Helps a little if taken at the first sign. Sumatriptan nasal spray her cousin brought from the US. Works like magic, but costs 800 Indian rupees per spray. Some Ayurvedic oil her mom rubs on her forehead. Placebo. But she loves her mom, so she uses it. Then she started crying. I missed my best friend's wedding because I was vomiting in a dark room. I lost a promotion because I took too many sick leaves. My boyfriend thinks I'm making excuses. That's when I realized migraine is not just neurology. It is psychiatry, gynecology, social life, career, everything. Now, let's switch to teaching mode for 3 minutes, because I promised you simple, easy English. Migraine in 5 simple points every medical student must tattoo on their brain. It is a primary headache disorder, meaning the brain itself is hypersensitive, not because of tumor or infection. Pathophysiology in 1 line. Cortical spreading depression, trigeminovascular activation, neurogenic inflammation pain. Triggers. Remember the word sleep. S. Stress. L. Lack of sleep or oversleep. E. Empty stomach, skipping meals. E. Estrogen drop, menstrual migraine. P. Perfume, painter, processed food, palpitation of lights. Red flags. You must rule out, remember Snoop. Systemic illness, neurological deficit. Onset after 50, sudden onset, thunderclap. Papilledema or positional or postural change. Management, the 3-step ladder we actually use in wards. Step 1, acute attack, when the patient is crying in front of you. Put them in a dark, silent room. Simple analgesic plus antiemetic paracetamol 1 gram plus domperidone 10 milligrams. If no relief, in 1 hour triptans, sumatriptan 50 milligrams oral or 6 milligrams SC or nasal spray. Add NSAID naproxen 500 milligrams. Works better than ibuprofen in migraine. Step 2. If more than 4 attacks per month, prophylaxis. First line, the ones you will prescribe 90% of the time. propranolol 40 to 160 mg/day, amitriptyline 10 to 50 milligrams at night, topiramate 50 to 100 mg/day. Amazing in students because it also helps you study by reducing appetite. Flunarizine 10 milligrams at night, cheapest, and works great in India. Step 3. New kids on the block. You'll see in PG entrance MCQs. CGRP monoclonal antibodies, irenumab, fremanezumab, monthly injection, 30,000 Indian rupees per dose. Only for super refractory cases. Bacteria. I started her on tab. Propranolol 40 milligrams once daily and tab. Naproxen 500 milligrams plus domperidone at the first sign of attack. I told her to maintain a migraine diary, date, trigger, severity, medicines taken. I also taught her the 3 golden lifestyle rules. Same sleep time sleep and wake up even on weekends. Never skip meals. Hydrate 3 liters per day. 3 months later, she came running into the OPD. No sunglasses, big smile. So dear friends, when you see your next migraine patient, don't just write tab, sumatriptan, and move on. Look them in the eye and say, I know it feels like your brain is breaking, but we're going to fix this together. Because sometimes the best medicine is letting the patient know they are not alone. If you found this story helpful, do 3 things. Like this video, it really helps for motivation for me. Save it. You'll need it the night before your final prof. Share it with that one friend who keeps getting sinus headache every exam week. Drop in the comments. Have you or your family member ever suffered from migraine? Let's build a community where no one suffers in a dark room alone. Thank you for watching. This is Doctor signing off. See you in the next story. Lecture. Stay healthy, stay happy, and never skip meals.